Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pilates Mat Class. My name is Joanna Traylove, and this class is brought to you by IamLove.org, our nonprofit organization that supports holistic healing and spiritual modalities. We're grateful to provide you this class and many more offerings this week. So please tune in to us as we tune into you, and let's create healing, health, and wellness. All right, if you're ready, we'll get ready and get started on the mat. Come on. Start in seated position today. Get yourself into a nice seated posture, ground in through the base of your spine. And let's take a deep breath in. Slowly draw your chin to your chest and take some full neck circles all the way around. Releasing any tension through the neck and the shoulders. And then slowly reverse, moving around in the opposite direction. Good job. Let's pause to center. Reaching one hand down to the earth, let's take the other one and revolve from one side to the next, stretching through the hips. Hopefully everyone is having a good morning, or perhaps even afternoon, depending on what time zone you're in. Breathe in and just smile in this moment and feel your body release and let go of some tightness through the hips. You want to really ground in through the base of the spine as you float from one side to the next. We're going to pause here and place the right hand down and really lengthen and hold. Drawing the chin up to the left shoulder, relax through the legs and ground in through the base of your spine and anchor through your hips here. Let's circle that arm all the way around. Pulling in the tummy tight, drawing the chin now down towards the right arm. Hold here and reverse the direction of that articulation. And now reach all the way over to the other side. Breathing in. Drawing the chin down to the left arm, circling all the way around through full range of motion in the right arm. Hold here. You go ahead and reverse. Good. Bring yourself back to center. Let's reach your arms forward. Loosely cross the legs, meaning if they're tightly crossed like this, untangle them. Hands to the earth, and then let the head, as the arms slide forward, just melt through the shoulders. Take a breath here and exhale and soften a little more, becoming more and more available as we empty out for our new practice. Come on up. Breathe in. We're going to toss our legs off to the side and roll ourselves down nice and easy to the mat. Bring your knees up and in with you. Give yourself a big hug. Rock your back up from right to left, massaging that vertebrae. Just check it in with yourself. What is your body telling you right now? What is your body saying? How does your back feel? How do the legs feel? How does the tummy feel when you draw the knees up and in? Breathing in and experience the sensations through your body for all of your 5 senses. And then slowly pause to the center. Pressing your feet flat, tuck the tailbone under and bridge up. Lift the chin here and lengthen the arms towards your heels. Breathe in and expand and reach and rise through the hips just a little more. Let's take some circles off to the right. So you want to keep the hips nice and still. Imagine you have a ball in between your knees. And then circle the hips rather big all the way around. There's 1, 2, scooping around off to the left, lift up for 3, and 4. Good job. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it to the top. Breathe in. Now from here, lift those hips up a little higher. Feel the stretch and the reach. Breathe in. Notice your chin. Lift it up even from this space. Feeling the energy gather throughout the back of the glutes and the hamstrings. And now let's go ahead and start the circle to the left. Scoop up to the right for 1, 2, 3. Really activating the muscles and then moving them through full range of motion from the hips. 4, 5, 6. Pay attention to your breath. Allow the breath to move naturally as you move through these circles. Let's do 2 more for 1 and 2. Hold it to the top. Now from this space, draw your knees together. You'll notice there's still space in between your ankles. And all you need to do with those knees and those inner thighs squeezing towards each other, draw down and squeeze up. Squeeze up through those inner thighs and the knees for 1, 2. Really feeling the energy now as it fills the muscles with blood flow. 3, 4. Nice, slow, steady pace. 5. Reaching to the top, activating the muscle more, 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 more. Hold, squeeze, then release. 6, 7, 8, 9. We're not going to stop. Keep going. 10 more. 1, 2. Really creating that build up, that resistance to the muscle. That's what gives us strength. Let's go 5 more. 1. Use the breath to sustain and move. 2, 3. Feeling gratitude for your beautiful, healthy body. 5. Let's do this. Hold it to the top, right? Reach everything up. Open the legs and then tap the knee shut for 1, 2, stay lifted. In fact, let's lift a little higher. 3, that's it. 4, 5, 6, 7, lift a little higher. 8, there you go. 9, find your edge here. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Release through the knees and slowly roll it down 1 vertebrae ever so slowly. Oh, feels so good. Drawing the knees up and in to release the muscle. And now let's take some big circles through center for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and reverse. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Now from here, you're going to reach your legs up high to the sky. Draw the tailbone down a little more. Reach those feet up. Let's point and flex. Point and flex. Drawing the tummy in tight. Anchor through the hips. Get big circles all the way around. And reverse. Okay. Open the legs through center and take a nice lateral stretch. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Drawing the heels in through center and then reaching everything out for 1. So notice that the legs, especially when my back feels a little tight, and this is a perfect example, they like to reach over. So I'm going to mindfully draw my legs away so that they're stacked on top of the hips, because that's where the work is. From here, I draw in, Really keeping the base of that spine nice and tight to the ground for 5, 4, reach and stretch so that we can really sculpt nice long muscles here. Long, flexible, functional muscles. 2 more. Reaching through the toes. And 1, hold it here. Bring your hands to the outside or the inside of the leg. Let's just hold for a nice long mindful stretch, reaching through the legs, tailbone is down, the back is flat to the mat. Breathing in, just close your eyes and slowly exhale and release any tension or tightness through the legs, the back, through the hips. Giving yourself permission to just relax into this space. Using the breath to release and empty out. Slowly draw the legs back together. Oh, wow. And then let's bend into tabletop. Breathing in, we reach one leg long. And then drive that leg back to center. Let's go over to the other side for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, breathe in. Place your feet flat again. Squeezing the ankles and the knees together, we bridge up. Articulating the spine again now in an upright position. Squeezing from inside of the legs. Breathing in. Now we're going to open the knees. So the ankles are together, but the knees are apart. And easily we could open them a little too much. But with our mind, I want you to connect to your body and hold space. Hold space as if you have an imaginary ball in between your knees. Lift those hips up a little higher here. That's it. That's where the work is. And now from that open space, from the integrity of where our feet are, making sure that the feet are directly underneath the knees. We're going to draw down and lift up for 1. Moving through the outside of the glutes. 2. Squeezing the maximus. 3. That big muscle of the booty. 6. At least it's big for me. 7. 8. 9. 10 more. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now hold it there. Hopefully you're feeling a lot of energy in that tush. Now with this uplift, I want you to draw the knees together and tap again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Squeeze and lift. 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, squeeze, and slowly roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. Now, keep the legs engaged. Hands are going to go behind the head. Take a deep breath in, and we're going to lift through center for 1. Now, As we lift, I want you to press. Notice that I don't come higher than my waistline. I lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. I'm supporting my head with my hands. The base of my spine is down and my hips are steady and stable. I squeeze my inner thighs to engage all the muscles of the pelvic floor. Keeping the chin tucked in, I come all the way down. Let's do that again. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. 7. Really feel that activation as you squeeze your abdominals and you squeeze the legs. Let's go for 10. 9, 8, 7. I'm the 20 girl. Everything is to 20 with me. My clients, oh, the eye rolling I get. So trust me, I can feel all your eye rolling as I say 10 more again. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Breathe in. Now from the space, pick your feet up and draw your knees in. For 1. Stay stationary up with the upper body and just rock and roll with the lower. 3, 4, chin is tucked in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to stop there and then slowly lower it. I won't make you do 10 more. Bring your knees up and in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Cross your ankles here. Let's stretch those glutes. I want you to keep your arms wrapping around the outside of the legs, okay? Again, the outside of the legs, not the in, the outside. From the outside of the legs, reach your right hand to the left foot and the left hand to the right foot. Ankles are crossed, okay? The back is flat. You're going to lift your heels up a little bit and then slowly draw them down as you fold the knees over your torso. Breathe in and rock your back out from right to left. I call this the pretzel hold. Feeling the body nice and easy. Breathing in, allow every bit of your being to just relax into the space. Feeling strong from the inside out and allowing the mind and the body to connect here and now in your practice. Slowly unwind the legs, place the feet flat. We're going to go back into those glutes. Tuck the tailbone under and bridge up yet again. Now, from here, I want you to open the legs again, just like we were doing in the last 2 sequences. Open the legs with mindfulness as if you're holding a ball in between your knees, and then lift the hips up just a little higher, lifting the chin and lengthening through the neck. Now from here, you're going to lower the tailbone. We're going to put these 2 sequences we did before together. As we rise, we tap the knees together. It's a lowering, a lift, and a squeeze. We melt, we lift, and we squeeze. We melt the glute, meaning we let go of the contraction in the muscle, and then we lift, and as we lift, we're squeezing more and more and more, drawing the legs together, squeeze, hold, and then we open and release back down. For 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, activating the tummy as well, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, squeezing the legs. Now with the legs squeezing, we're going to pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you feel that? Now we're going to do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it there. Breathe in. Stay with me. And slowly roll it down. Now let this be a real natural transition of bringing your knees in. Let them go wide to the body. Oh, that should feel so good. Draw your heels together. The feet are apart. They should be in a V shape. So heels together, toes apart. From here, with our back flat to the mat, we push through to pointed toes. Squeeze your legs. Press the back down and then draw back in. Feel like a frog. 1, you get extra points if you ribbit. 2, 3, squeeze. 4, 5, 6, lifting your chin, lengthening through your neck, staying relaxed to the shoulders. Let's do 10 more. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How you doing? 6. Are you squeezing those legs? Good. 7. Activate the core. Press them back into the mat. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Hold it here. Breathe it in. Draw the legs up to 90. And now we circle down and around. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I want you to pay attention to your back here. If this hurts, or you can hear your bones of your hips popping, that's okay. It just means there's not enough stability or strength for the abdominals. So make the movement a little smaller. Even if it's like this, that's enough. That's enough for you, okay? So just remember that our movements are different in everyone's bodies because all of our bodies are different. So breathe into your vessel and move in a way that feels good for you, because that's how you develop strength from the inside out. Staying in your own lane, being where you are in this moment, meeting yourself there, and going from that point. Go ahead and reverse those circles. Opening wide, circle away. For 1, 2, 3. Nice and easy. 4, slow pace. Exhale as you reach the top, completing that full evolution. Inhale all the way around. Exhale up top. Let's go 10 more. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost there. 6. Tummy tighter. 7, 8, 9. That's it. And 10. Good. Hold it there. And now slowly lower the legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Reach your arms overhead, point your toes, arch your back, and just take a stretch. It's almost as if someone is pulling you in a tug of war, holding onto your hands and your feet and reaching you nice and long. Take a breath in and slowly exhale and soften. All right. Rock yourself up to the top of the mat, grab a sip of water, and we'll get back to our work, our practice here today. So our next sequence is going to be on the other plane of our body. So we'll turn around and lift our back up and bring our belly down and morph our body into what I call all fours. So that's An equal distance and an equal distance in between the shoulders, a nice natural, organic, equal distance. Same with the hips. You want to really be mindful of your kinetic chain. And what is your kinetic chain? Your kinetic chain is the alignment in which your joints fall into. So let's, for instance, look at the kinetic chain of my arm, my shoulder, my elbow, my wrist. Now, if I lock that arm out, I create a lot of pressure on the elbow, okay? And so I want to ask you to not lock out. Instead of if you look down at your arms, you should not see the inside of your elbow. You should keep it soft so that it can move around that little range of motion, that plane. So with soft joints, I want you to make sure that your elbow is below your shoulders and that your wrist is below your elbow. Now, when we keep our joints soft like this, we reduce the amount of pressure we put in the wrist. And oftentimes I hear from people that their wrists are sore and that they can't bear weight, or their knees feel sore and they can't bear weight. So in this position, you can be here with integrity without bearing weight, and that's how. You want to be really mindful of thinking energy up versus energy down. You want to keep the joints nice and soft. And if the joints are soft, you're not going to bear weight into them. Same goes with the hips. Don't press all the weight into your knees. You should be able to move your feet around. You should be able to sway from side to side. Keep everything soft. Now, what I do want to ask and invite you to do is keep the energy in your abdominals. So from here, the best way to not bear all that weight into your knees or your wrists is to squeeze and activate your abdominals. Pull and lift, I call it vacuuming. Vacuum those abdominals up into the rib cage and into the spine. Now you'll notice I'm doing that, but I'm not rounding up and I'm not arching. I'm in a nice neutral spine and I have my abdominals tight, pulling up and in, wrapping around my waistline and my spine, okay? So from this sweet spot, I want you to lean into the left side of your body. Try not to bear too much weight and draw your right leg long. From this space, we're going to circle everything around and then push back. Notice how high I keep my legs. Notice where my hips are, they're down. So you don't want to pull out. You want to keep your hips down. So we circle around to the shoulders, to the elbow. We press back nice and long out of the hip. Okay? If you have any questions about this, feel free to leave them in the comments, and after class, I'll get back to you. Good. Take a deep breath in and just feel your way through this, making sure that you're soft through the elbows, soft through the wrists, tight through the tummy. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now press it back. From here, you're going to reverse that circle, draw it forward, through, and back. Forward, through, and back. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, reverse. Draw everything in and push away and back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Forehead and nose face down. Keep that neck in neutral. You don't want to sink or lift the neck too high. Let's go ahead and complete 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now draw the leg in through center. Place the knee down and just sway from right to left. Let's release some energy through that supporting leg, because as I'm sure you can all feel, it's working as much as the mover. Okay, so now let's isolate through center. And now we're gonna lift this leg straight up to the side with a bent knee. Breathing in, I call this the hydrant. 1, I'll let you figure out why. 2, 3, that's it, nice and easy. Squeeze and contract, hold, and then lower. 6, 7, 8. Pay attention to those wrists, keep the elbows soft. 10, as the body gets tired, you want to bear more weight into the wrists and the knee. Don't, that's where the work really begins. Keep that awareness and activate your abdominals. Let them do the work to stabilize and hold the weight. Let's do 2 more. And 1. Now draw it in and press it up. For 1, 2, flex the foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just get to 10. 9. Whew, I'm feeling it, are you? And 10. Good job. Reach that leg all the way back. Draw the inside leg all the way forward. Rock in and out of that hip. My goodness. Whew, do I feel that today? And now let's swing that back leg all the way around to the front. Now, I want you to return back to that loose cross. Reach your hands forward and take a nice, sweet release to the front. You'll feel those hips, just from being in this open position, release right away. Breathing in, and slowly breathing out. Reach and rise. Since we're here, we're going to bring our hands behind us now. You're welcome to come onto your fist. Again, if your wrists are giving you some trouble today. We're going to elevate through the center of our body and take some tricep dips from here. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know it. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it there. Breathe in. Lift those hips even more. Walk your feet up just a little bit. Feel that table. And now let your head fall back. Breathe in. Trust. Slowly tuck your chin in. Feeling the energy in between the joints of the shoulders and the knees and the hips. And slowly draw it down. Bringing the tailbone closer, closer, closest to your wrist. Reaching up from here. Big rotation through the wrist. And now let's lengthen over the torso. Slowly stack your spine up, just so that you can feel the extension through the lower back to the shoulders. Okay? From here, my forehead and nose face down at a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to reach my arms up so they're parallel with my ears. Breathing in with pointed toes and tight muscles of my legs, I activate my tummy. Reaching forward just slightly, I lower and lift the arms for what we call back extensions. For 2, 3, reaching out of the hips, lengthening through the torso. 4, 5, 6. For those of us that have been on the computer a lot lately, this really strengthens our back and lifts our shoulders. 10 more. 9, tummy tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lift up tall, open, big. Breathe in. And now from here, we're going to go right into some breath work. Draw your toes up and in. Open them hip width apart. Face you so that you can get a bird's eye view of this. Reaching your arms away. It's a breath and a pump. So watch me for a moment and listen to the rhythm of my breath before you integrate. As I breathe to the right, I pump my body. 1, 2. I pause through center, and then I go off to the left side. 1, 2. Hold center. So we have a pump, pump, hold center, pump, pump, hold center. Now here's where the breath comes in. It's an inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Check this out. Join me. The breath is so important here. Breathe it up. Let it go. Clear it out. Twist. Open. And hold. Great job. Bring the arms down by your sides. And I'm guessing you're here on your mat still. So go ahead and bring your hands behind you with your fingers facing in. Dig your heels into the ground and point your toes. We're going to lift our hips up for a reverse plank. Holding here, tuck the chin in. Shift the weight to the left side and lift the right leg, then the left. For 1, 2. Squeezing through the abdominals. Squeezing through the glutes, lifting through the abdominals, lifting through the glutes. For 10, 9, keeping the chin tucked in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, feel you're strong, 3, we can do it. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Slowly come out of that plank. Reach your arms up nice and long overhead. Big rotations through the wrist. And let's take another forward bend. Feeling that increased flexibility as the body gets warmer. Feeling that increased flexibility as your body can go further. And slowly exhale with gratitude that all of this magic can happen with some mindful intent as we move and connect our mind and our body today. Slowly sit up tall, stacking the spine 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to go ahead and roll over onto what we call all fours. So getting back into this lovely position, let's start by just swaying for our hips and getting everything open through the waistline. Find that sweet spot within a neutral spine. Check your kinetic chain. Shoulders, elbows, wrist, check. Soft joints, check. Tummy tight, check, check. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Oh, one more thing, neck in neutral, check. Okay, reaching that left leg long or the opposite leg that you used earlier. We're going to draw the knee into the elbow and shoulder and then reach and lengthen, circle it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Tummy is tight. 13. Soft through the elbows. Keep that energy rising and out of the wrist. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, breathe in, check in with your hips, make sure they're both facing forward. Let's reverse, knee in, reach up, push back out. Neck is in neutral, forehead and nose are facing down. 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that tummy doing? You pulling it up tight? 6, 7, 8. Good job. 9, 10 more. 9. Get that knee up there. Circle it back. 8. That's where the work is. Keep the leg high. 5, 4. Take pride in your form. 3. Long lengthened legs through to point. 2 and 1. Hold it here. Draw the knee back down and in. Nice and easy. Let's rock through the hips from right to left. One of the most beautiful features in the Pilates repertoire is our form. We're always moving through a mindful awareness of a tuck or a tilt or a point or a flex. And as we mindfully connect to our body and the breath moves us, our practice becomes very evolved. Some people, some of my clients have referred to it as feeling like a movement meditation. So from here, let's go ahead and stabilize through center, leaning into the right. Mindfully lift that left leg up and then lower for 1, 2, 3. Spending our time and our energy focusing on here and now. Allowing this being a practice that is 100% about you and how you feel and move in these moments. Let's take 10 more for 1. Tummy is tight. 2. Energy up and out of the wrist and knee. 3. Forehead and nose faces down. Neck is long and spine is in neutral. Let's take 3 more. 2 and 1. Now from here, drive that knee in and flex as you lengthen long and away. The leg is outside the body for 2, 3. This is where my supporting leg really feels the work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go 10 more. It's our last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, woo, 3. We're almost there. 2 and 1. Good job. Bring that knee all the way in. And let's press back to child's pose. Rock into the right side as you sit up and lengthen that left leg to the front, finding yourself in seated posture. Good. So from here, the leg that you just got done moving should be to the front. And again, you don't want to be tight like this. You want to loosely cross the legs. Just being in this position, you'll feel the sides of your glutes relax and feel good as they open. Reach your hands down to the earth. Let your head fall through center. Take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale, let it all go. And gently bring your hands up to your knees. Good. We're going to bring that inside leg now out and to the front. Good. Reaching our hands down to our sides, breathing up and over. Finishing in a full evolution from beginning to end. Breathing in, painting those rainbows. One of my favorite quotes from Maya Angelou is, be a rainbow in someone's cloud today. So I hope that your practice today fills you and connects you in ways that you are able to expand reach and reflect your light to others. Your light, so needed in our world today. Let's hold here and take a nice long hold. Reaching and relaxing through the hips. Breathing in, full circle around. Energy is energy. It can't be destroyed, but it can be transmuted. And as we move through our vessel here and now, we are doing just that. We're transmuting energy. Good. Nice long hold here. Breathe in. Transmuting any negative energy or tension in the vessel or the mind. Circling through the shoulder and releasing it, transmuting it, letting it go so that we have a new space to fill with positive energy and good vibrations. Let's reach and open through the right side. Take our home stretch. Reaching your hand inside that leg. Boy, is this going to feel good. Hand to hand. It's almost like you're clapping. And now you're going to leave that hand inside the leg and open through the waist and the spine. Breathe in. And as you exhale, close it up. Good. Let's do that again. Breathe in, open and expand. One more time. Close it up. Hold. Breathing in, find your way back down. Slide that leg out. And then go ahead and switch legs. Reaching that left hand inside the leg now. Connect your palms like a clap. Forehead is down. And now open through the right side. Breathing in, close, nice and easy. And then open everything nice and long, wide, big reach. Closing back up, inhale. And then as you exhale, reach. Bringing everything down to the earth, pressing up and lengthening through the left side of the body. Slowly exhale and come on down through center. Reaching that right leg out now. Let's really open through those glutes. We worked them a lot today. Slide your legs out. Bring your hands behind you to support your spine as you lift up. It's a flex and a point, and a flex and a point. Flex and point and flex and point. Good. Reaching everything up. And reaching everything over. Nice and easy through center. Go as far as you can go comfortably. On the next breath, we're going to flex our feet, hold and sustain. And then slowly point your toes, reach and melt a little more into this space. Good. Slowly lift and rise. Take a nice deep breath in. Draw your legs back together. And slowly exhale. Thank you so much for your practice today. I hope your body feels as good as mine right now, releasing energy and preparing for your day, your week, the next moment. Take a nice deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Thank you so much for your practice today. Hopefully you feel strong from the inside out and you're off to have a beautiful, productive, blessed day. I'll see you on the mat again. Peace.